So I ran into this story a couple days ago, and let me first start out by saying, look, if you ever come over to my house and I'm on the couch and I'm watching The Bachelorette or any of that other sort of inane bullshit on television, if you can check me into a mental institution or something, because I think I watched a couple of episodes of that shit 15 years ago, and it was absolutely, oh my God, no. Good thing I don't watch television. I know, it's crazy. So this story come up with The Bachelorette here. I guess. Bachelorette, is that the name of the show? Yeah, The Bachelorette. The star of this thing is Hannah Brown. And she's been open about her Christian faith this past season. Kind of wonders which sect of the Christian faith she belongs to when she goes, hey, premarital sex. No problem. Jesus loves me. So here's the headline. Christian Bachelorette star defends premarital sex. A man does not control anything I do. Not even Jesus controls what you do when you're a Christian. Okay. I'm not sure the faith goes that way. To be honest, there are a couple of rules God and Jesus put in effect. And before that, Yahweh and the Old Testament, a couple things kind of makes you a Christian. You might believe in some of those things if you're a Christian. Quote, I have had sex, and honestly, Jesus still loves me, Brown said on Monday's episode. According to Fox News, the comment did not sit well with one of the show's contestants, someone named Luke Parker. Do you have any shame? Do you desire fame to the point where you'd show up on trash television like this? Luke Parker is another Bible-believing Christian. Upon learning of Brown's position on premarital sex, Parker said he would like to be sent home if she learned, quote, had sex with one or multiple of these guys. And apparently it's like a fuck fest or something. I don't, honestly, I haven't watched the show. So what do? It's like, going to the car lot and trying them all out? Is that how I honestly don't know. So Luke, Mr. Parker said, so let's talk about sex and how the marriage bed should be kept pure. An admirer of prominent, devout Christian athlete Tim Tebow. You ready for this? I had an encounter with God. I was in the shower and God was speaking to me. I realized that I wasn't the man I wanted to be, and I've been working on being the husband that I want to be for my future wife. So I guess he was out, laying pipe, letting chicks do monkey double backflips on this guy. Now he's like, I just changed my ways. Now I'm all pure and holy, and I believe in Jesus. As noted by Fox News, Parker's desire to be a good husband has not gone over well with audiences who have at times accused him of, quote, here's a new one, toxic masculinity, gaslighting, and slut-shaming. On Monday night's episode, Brown essentially denounced Parker's views with feminist talking points. Quote, I don't owe you anything, and guess what? A man does not control anything I do, end of quote, she told Parker. This is the chick, and if you can see the pictures here on the video, she's supposed to be 21 or something, and it's like, oh, God, 25? Holy crap. Looks like someone's been doing a little partying over the last few years. So this chick spoke with Entertainment Tonight about her religious views on Christ, which boiled down to a personal relationship with Jesus without doctrinal accountability. I'm a Christian, but I'm going to bang all the dudes I want because Jesus will forgive me. Well, if you read the Bible, Jesus said to the whore, I do not condemn you, now go and sin no more. He didn't say, oh, you're right, I realize you're going to screw up here. Get out of jail free card, no problem. And I'll forgive you again. No, see, it didn't work that way. The guys were gathering around, they were going to stone this prostitute. And Jesus said, whoever among you has no sin, you cast the first stone. And of course, the crowd dispersed because we all sin. The point is, we're not supposed to keep repeating the sin. You go have an abortion, for example. If you believe in Jesus, Christianity, God will forgive you. Or you can go to confession if you're Catholic, whatever. But if you have 50 abortions, So apparently Hannah here is a Christian. She just doesn't pay attention to the religion. So I don't quite understand. Quote, regardless of anything that I've done, well, people might think, oh, that deserves a scarlet letter. That's not how it works. I can do whatever. Seriously, I can do whatever. I sin daily and Jesus still loves me. It's all washed. And if the Lord doesn't judge me and it's all forgiven, then no other man, woman can judge me, says Brown. You might consider it to be a judgment or slut shaming if this guy has a preference for someone who isn't banging everybody else on the freaking TV show or the football team or the town or whatever. There are some guys that don't care. But because a man has a preference does not mean he's shaming you. He's just saying, hey, you know, you do your thing. Jesus forgives you. That's fine. I'm just not interested in that. I don't see what's wrong with it. Oh, that's right. Men can't have preferences. We're supposed to take whatever we get and freaking be happy about it. The consequence-free life of the whammon. I can do whatever I want. Nobody can say anything about it. And if you're a misogynist pig if you do. Men, too, can have preferences, Hannah. It's still my life. I still am free to choose. Do you get it? It's not only women who have the right to choice. My body, my choice also applies to men. It's my body, it's my choice who I marry, or who I go out with, or who I date, or whatever the case may, or who I have sex with. You might not like it. That's too fucking bad. All of us have free will. We all get one life. That's it. And if I choose not to go marry some whore, that's my choice. And if you decide you don't want to be with a man who doesn't like the fact that you've been banged out, that's your choice. See how beautiful that is? Why is it so hard to understand? Men can also have choices with their own lives. My God. Link below, James Maxwell. Thank you for listening.